Hello. Welcome to Healthy by Choice, the podcast that's here to ignite your belief in what's truly possible for your health and well-being. Hi, I'm Dr. Kerry, and what lights me up is empowering others. My mission has always been to inspire you to take your health seriously and give you the tools to understand your body on a deeper, more meaningful level. In each episode, we'll explore the healing power of nature, the role of real food as medicine, and how intentional movement can restore balance to your body and mind. So whether you're on a journey of prevention, recovery, or simply seeking more vitality, this podcast is your reminder. You hold the power to heal. Thanks so much for joining me. Hi, friends. Welcome back. Again, I want to say how much I appreciate you, and I truly, truly do. And I want to say we've been looking at the analytics. So hello to South Africa and Australia and Canada and Thailand and England and Ireland and Scotland. Oh boy. USVI and Mexico. And of course, across the U.S. I really, really do appreciate you guys all checking in. And it does mean a lot to me that you spend your time with me. So thank you. I send this with all my love to all of you. Today, I want to just remind you, you are magic. It's simple truth. You are magic. And your body is magical. When you feel good in your body, you become magnetic. When your brain is clear, you become confident. When you're regulated, you become powerful. And when you're nourished, you become resilient. And of course, when I say nourished, I don't mean just with food, obviously. I mean when you take the time to rest, when you get proper hydration, when you have movement, sunlight exposure, when you can be calm or bring some calm to your day, throughout the day, when you can set boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself, have some deep connections, of course, laughter, lots and lots of laughter, and then that sense of safety and belonging. All of that is nourishment. And the way we become our most radiant selves is through this kind of self-care. I want us to show up as the most radiant versions of ourselves. You are your greatest asset. Nourish your body with, chiropractic care, right? That is how we regulate our nervous systems. This creates nervous system safety. Your nervous system is the foundation of your peace. And your nervous system is the master controller of your life, which of course I say to every patient every time. The nervous system controls every other system in your body. It governs your stress response, your digestion, your immune system, your sleep, your hormones, your ability to focus, as well as your emotional resistance. I mean, it matters. Your nervous system is really important. And we only heal all these systems when we are regulated. That's why I love chiropractic care as nourishment to the entire body. When your spine and nervous system are supported, the whole body starts making different decisions. A regulated nervous system is the foundation of radiance. And that's why chiropractic care is not a luxury in my world. I don't wait until things get bad, and I don't want you to do that either. It's just a part of, treat yourself like you are your greatest asset, because you are your greatest asset. And when your nervous system is supported, your life feels supported. You may even feel like the magic that you are. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through. And your body is to be honored. You are the investment. Everything else is secondary. Radiance is vitality. You become radiant through nourishment and all those self-love, self-care things that I was saying. Once you give yourself that permission, the permission to heal, you will thrive, my friend. It's about thriving. That's what we're here to do. We're here to thrive. It's, interesting to me. I've been having a lot of fun and practice lately because for some unknown reason, I've had a considerable number of people return after a long time away since they've had care. And somehow I've had a handful of people return after 7 years of care. And I mean, for many years, I've always said I love being someone's first chiropractor and connecting people to their bodies and seeing that happen, that magic happen, of course. But now seeing this, witnessing people coming back after a while, it's like a familiar magic or a remembered sense of magic. It's such an honor to facilitate and honestly just be present with people choosing health as a priority again. It's such an honor for me. It's my own form of magic. And I love having the experience of of being trusted to support a person's health journey, to say it any other way. At any phase, I do not take lightly that trust placed in me. I say that really often. That deserves reverence. I treat that like it's sacred. Well, it is sacred. I recognize that. And I get that health and healthcare is personal. It can be vulnerable. And when someone seeks support, whether it's chiropractic care or coaching or education, they are often coming to me after trying many things. And so for me, that trust is not assumed. It's earned for sure. I respect each person's unique nervous system. Each one of us has our own history. The body tells the story. And of course, we all have our own goals as well. And you deserve to feel safe. I always aim to be worthy of that trust. It's a part of my intention every day and as my greater goals of what I do for not only work, but as a being and as a doctor and as a friend and as a, coach and everything that I do. I really do not take for granted when someone recognizes that they can drop their armor and be vulnerable with me and be seen. And honestly, that's where the magic happens. That's when people heal, when people can allow themselves to trust the process as a part of it. Sometimes that's conscious and sometimes it's not. And then allow themselves to receive. It is one of the most beautiful things to be a part of. And it's also, it's the greatest honor for me personally. It's also the piece that is changing lives on a greater scale. Because for example, if a person is expecting the facilitator to do the work or the practitioner or, the doctor or whomever, the other person to do the work, right? Much like you could take an aspirin and that will cut off the communication to your body so your body doesn't know that the cause of the pain is still there. That doesn't require a lot of trust. But when you allow a person to put hands on you, and when a patient allows the interference to be removed, the healing to happen, the transition to take place, that is a really big deal. It is not to be taken lightly. And it's pretty, I want to say magical, again, for me to be a part of that, for me to recognize that it's my calling, for me to be present with people and to recognize the transitions that happen sometimes really quickly and sometimes over time and sometimes hugely and sometimes only perceptible to those paying attention, which I have the benefit of being up close and personal. But what a magical thing that I do not take for granted. I feel so, so grateful to be able to be a part of healing. And of course, the more we each heal, the greater healing. And it heals me too. One cannot touch without being touched. So I lay my hat on that. I have always said, what gets on me, it does, it gets on me. And it's such a great honor. And I really appreciate that. So I'm going to send you off with all the love. I wish you well. And also thank you again. I appreciate you for listening. Take really good care. And I love you.